Alright, boys and girls, we're back with more Dragon Age Origins. Last time we left off, we escaped the fort, because we got captured by a dickbag, like, right-hand lady of, Loghain. So, what are we doing now? I don't even know what we're doing. I think we're just getting more, people on our side for the town's meet. Temper. Let's see, give sister pawn. Okay, sure. Let's make this shit active. So we'll do some more side quests.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
See how many people we can get on our
Can I
side
get you a
before.
ladder so you can get off my back?
Where is this? He wants you to give his bond. But where is she? We have yet to go to the Alienage. I don't remember if we actually can go there. We probably can.
I'll get on it.
To be completely honest. Pearl with dirty back alleys. Where's this sister located? I wonder.
As there is but
Chance she's
one
closed.
world, one life, one death.
Not at the Wade Emporium. That is Alistair's. Go there just yet. Yeah, let's check the tavern. Yep, right here.
Did you see Wolf's face when he arrived? I heard West Hills has fallen to Darkspawn.
Your lands are in the south. Surely you've seen the Blight yourself.
Hardly. You know very well I've been in Denerim these past 2 years. Rosalind's health requires us to be in town, you understand.
Yes, I had heard that. Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Cousland. I owe you his life.
Who are you?
You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban Sigard of the Dragon's Peak Benorn, and I owe you a debt of gratitude for your kindness to my son. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the lands meet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Very good. Okay. Okay, this is the sister.
Surely he doesn't expect us to believe Honora unfit to rule with her father to advise her.
I wonder that myself. His timing is unfortunate. South Reach is overrun. I've little time to devote to politics at present.
Overrun? Has the Blight truly spread so far?
Most of my freeholders have fled to Redcliffe and Lothering, but I doubt they'll be safe there for long.
Maker's breath. Bryland, I had no idea.
Be careful how loudly you speak of it. Wolf lost both his boys to Darkspawn, trying to evacuate West Hills.
Lady Andraste, pray for us. May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
You might ask Loghain.
Loghain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Denerim's
A
estate.
dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. You're Bryce Cousland's youngest, are you not? I thought I recognized you. Take this. It's been in my family for generations. Let it be a sign of the friendship between High Ever and Waking Sea. Let me know if you want some of my bowmen when you take back your Tairneer as well.
Uh, what? This? Is this what she gave me? Wonder if she can actually give you, like, support?
I will have to speak with the Grand Cleric about this. And soon, I think.
Guess not. Alright. Hey.
Find everything you need?
The payment was sufficient.
Payment? Oh, just make sure you drop by from time to time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Got it.
Find everything you need?
Same deal with the other scrolls?
Deal? Oh, I don't know what you mean. But if anything interesting happens, feel free to come back.
And there's one more marker.
Suppose Eamon is playing.
There's one over here.
The irregular.
Okay. Completed something. I don't know what it completed. Was robbed by foreigners. It took a sextant dispatch. Is you have to speak with Vilm Madon. Where's this now?
I'll get on it.
Where is this quest gonna take me? Can I go to the Alienage now, or still blocked off?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The alienage is closed. Be
God
on your
damn it.
way.
Whether Ventus, Wonder of Thetis. Let's try walking around. See what we can find. What is a sex? I feel like I remember there was a quest where you have to like actually be in the brothel. I don't remember. I really don't want to pay shit though. Fuck it. Anything over here? Notes acquired from dead or terrified adventurers have directed you to this unassuming door. The house is marked with the initials VM. There's no answer, although there's clearly a light inside. Hello? I would speak with Vilm Madon. There's no response. I'm here to discuss the stories of Gax Kang. I'm not leaving. After a pause, the door unlocks.
Grey Warden, isn't it? Strange you would force such a visit in a time of blight. I suppose I am used to inspiring a different kind of seeker.
Your stories attract them, and then they disappear.
The adequate ones find the beacons, and then I find them. But you are already brighter than the signal at Ishal. Eyes are on you from a very high vantage, Grey Warden. I cannot hide in your wake, but I will not be a footnote. Witness Gax King!
I don't even know what's going on anymore. What is this? Who is this?
You will learn to fear me.
I'm stuck for some reason.
Now you're going to bed.
Who is what? Dead terror. Oh, this is the. my god, he's takes no damage.
Someone's gonna fall on it, strong.
Some returns righteous power and inflicts beyond the target's pose. Try that.
Hurry.
What is your command? It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive.
Unless there no like music or anything. Oh my god.
Oh no, you don't!
Tear them apart. It's your time to die.
Okay.
Oh, this should be
Now we're doing some damage.
my majesty.
You're gonna regret this! That's right, come on!
Uh-oh.
Must it already?
Just die already!
We must have victory.
Hey, watch it!
Okay.
Now we're going to
This guy is taking so much damage.
Let us end this.
Premium. Premium.
I'm here. Finish this.
This is annoying! Let's make this quick! Okay, done with you now!
Ugh, that didn't do anything.
Yes.
We must have victory.
Hmm. Shield card. Is this one?
On it. Yes. That's right, come on!
Too easy. Go.
Okay.
Got it.
It's so eerily quiet.
Watch it, horror, as I rip you apart!
Now we go into battle.
They won't know what hit them.
Ugh. Missing anything. Okay, almost done.
You will learn to fear me.
Wow. That was like the hardest boss so far. Or boss, but Jesus. Health regen, stamina. It's actually pretty good.
Your wish?
Okay, well, at least that's done, I guess. Eat. We can go back now, I guess, because we don't have any more side quests to gain favor. Anyone? Market district.
There's the warden, the thief.
Oh, great.
Be careful. One patrol's been wiped out already. Attack!
Oh, come on. Really? Shoot. Gotta do that. Got it. Earthquake. The hell? Are they all stunned, really? I think it's this one. Come on. Oh. Another one.
Let's see what you
Kill again.
Now it's better than later.
Begin the onslaught.
Okay. So far, it's pretty okay. Kill the rogue first.
No chance. No chance at all.
Come up. Kill the rest of them.
Back.
Let's have at it.
Begin the onslaught.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh. That's a lot.
Got it.
Try to do me dirty. Try to
Can I get you a ladder
ambush
so
me
you can
again.
get off my back? Now's better than later.
They're saying we were thieves. I don't even remember stealing anything. Oh well.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Hopefully
get
you
off
don't
my
have to do
back?
that again. Let's go back to the old campsite. Heal up Alistair's injury. So whatever crap we have left. Okay.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure.
Wait, let's Steven, sure, I don't care. Ring of Faith, Crash. Shard, yeah, I'm not using that crap. Bunch of elf root too. Quartz. Okay. Back to Denerim. I have Frost. You choose Frost?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Up that.
Very well.
As you say.
Let's go to the castle. See what's going on.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not I'll take this note from you and I'll confiscate this list. You have done a great...
I don't know what I gave him. Right, let's talk to Arl Eamon. Damn, he has his own estate over here too? Gee. Move, you elves. Drop it quick.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
That's so sweet. It almost makes me want me to kill you less.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey. Did the purpose of my disguise entirely escape you? I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
You asked our help for a reason.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the Alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Alienage to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
All right.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
And she's single now, right?
Are you thinking you might stand a chance at courtship? It would be unseemly for her to marry so soon after Kaelin's death. She wouldn't take that risk unless it helps her secure the throne.
Maybe Alistair should marry Honora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Alistair doesn't know the first thing about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine. We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the Alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Alright. So now we can go to the Alienage, or at least plan on it. And Honora wants to be the queen. Check anyway. What up, bitch? Nice room, actually.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I realize that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light. For that, I apologize and hope that we can start again. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Howe did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
I think I would need more than just your support.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. This is in addition to Highever being properly restored to you. That should go without saying, I trust. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
What if you had a strong king besides you?
You are of Cousland blood, it's true. Despite the fact that you are also a Grey Warden, it would be unprecedented, but a man like you could make a fine prince and consort. Is this what you are actually proposing? My hand for your support?
I was thinking more of Alistair.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Cailan, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Cailan as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
I think I could convince him.
Let me say this. If Alistair is willing to stand back and allow me to continue governing the nation, then I would be willing to have him as my king. It is my understanding that governing does not appeal to him anyhow. If that is so, this is a compromise I can live with.
I will speak to him then.
Do so. I will be interested to hear what he has to say.
Alright, Alistair. You gotta be king, bro. Sorry. Does this have frost on it the whole time? Cold it does do cold damage. So what if I have the flaming thing from Morrigan? Does it do cold and fire damage?
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne. She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever will give you that idea?
You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I think you should marry Honora.
Marry her? As in marriage, as in be her husband? You've spoken to her about this? You did, didn't you? Why would you do that? Did you take a blow to the head? That's crazy.
She can rule while you lead. It's perfect.
I suppose. I don't know how much of a leader I am, but at least I know she's a good ruler. Go ahead, then. Tell her I'll do it if it comes to that. Now excuse me while I go have a small heart attack somewhere. No big deal, right?
Arranged marriages. I like it. Hi, bitch.
Well, have you spoken to my lucky betrothed yet? Or will we be reduced to passing notes?
You're the one who wanted me to talk to him, you jackass.
He has? I wasn't expecting that, to tell you the truth. To marry Kaelin's brother. Well, I suppose stranger things have happened. If it will truly help matters... Is this it then? I agree to marry Alistair to retain my throne, and in exchange I give you my support. If not, then tell me now.
Marry Alistair and you have my support.
Done. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you. I have spoken with Alistair. Perhaps this mad betrothal won't be quite the curse it first seemed.
Okay, whatever. Do what you gotta do, woman. Gotta stop the blight. Now you clean that floor. Make sure it's spotless when I get back.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
To the alienage. He's the one making all these elves all angry and shit.
Say the word.
What is it doing now? So it is flaming but cold damage. Nice.
Dwarven crafts.
What is that?
Fine dwarven crafts.
Bird hopping. Strange.
The worst of it's cleaned up now.
Head on through the Alienage, the walled-off district that is home to Denham's elven population. But we're already here. Hello, hooded courier.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
I don't know who the hell these people are. What quest is this? Oh. Like, what is this? Hello.
Don't want any trouble. I'm just on my way to the docks. We told you to stay out of our alienage, Shem. You too good to listen to elves? What do you want? Money?
Money? You think you can buy us? You think we're so far beneath you we'll just take whatever you give us? I think we better explain things to him. Someone's coming!
Yeah, back up, bitch. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Please don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Alright, well. You're welcome, bitch. Oh.
It's you. Come in. I didn't thank you before, did I? I wish I could give you something. Everything I owned was lost to looters after the purge. Not that I had anything valuable to begin with.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a plague, so they say. I've seen a few sick people since I've been back, but I don't know how bad it really is. There are mages from Deventer here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her. Just look for the angriest woman in the alienage.
Why doesn't or hasn't the alienage been closed off?
Between the Civil War and Ostagar, the city doesn't have enough soldiers left to seal the alienage. and only elves and refugees have gotten sick. I'm sure that if anyone important gets the plague, the alienage will burn. I guess the plague's been pretty bad. I've seen a few sick people myself, but by the time I got here, it seemed to be under control. There are mages from Tevinter here helping to treat it. But there's something odd going on, though. My cousin Shiani could tell you more. You can't miss her.
Does this magical treatment work?
I don't know. You can only find out for certain if it doesn't work. And no one wants to put it to a serious test.
Chantry allowed foreign magic here?
I guess so. I'd expect Templars here otherwise. I know you've already done a lot for me, but I have to ask. Could you talk to Shiani? Please. I don't know what's going on here, but I know she's in over her head.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Make her bless you.
Got any other shit in here? Nope.
Spare a silver for a war veteran?
Where'd you get injured, soldier?
Ostagar. Darkspawn took off half my foot.
Hope this will get you off the street.
Oh, Andraste, bless you, sir. I won't forget your face. No, I won't.
Oh. What happened to that dog? The range beggar. Nice. Darian's house.
How do you even know they're working magic? They could just be chanting gibberish.
Is Mother Boann here yet?
What's taking her so long? Didn't the wedding
Over here.
Nobody's coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves.
Templar, Sir Otto.
Is someone there?
No, you're
Make
blind.
a blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by.
Who are you?
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle.
What's a Templar doing here?
We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the Alienage.
Why did they send you instead of someone more healthy?
I volunteered for it. I was most adamant. I took my vows to serve the Chantry, not sit idly by.
Are you in any condition to fight Maleficarum?
Sadly, not anymore. But I have years of hard-won experience. Often the chase is as difficult as the resolution. So I do the Maker's work in whatever way I can.
Have you found anything?
I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the Alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you.
What do you want?
It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the Alienage for anything out of the ordinary.
What should I look for?
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
Great. More bitch work. By a blind man, nonetheless. City map. Okay. It's like elf. You know what the fuck's going on
I won't
here?
go to the hospice. You can't make me.
Hey, bitch. You got a flower. Woo! We're gonna use this crap.
If you're really so worried about this plague, go home. Crowding around here is what will make you sick.
store and hospice. Okay. Talk to Shiani.
Children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy?
What's going on?
What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? Wait. Sora's told me about you. You're the one who freed him from the dungeons. These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian?
If there's a plague, why are people out in the street?
These men from Tevinter say their magic will prevent people from catching it. But it doesn't work if you're already ill. So they set up a quarantine. But many of the ones they quarantine aren't sick. One of them was our Hiren, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back.
Does the guard know about this?
They have to know about it. The Hiren complained, and so did I. They just don't care, or something worse.
What's a Haran?
He's the elder, the person who guides us. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you, but it's important to us.
There's a quarantine. It can't have visitors.
Why not? The Tevinter magic is supposed to protect us from the plague. So why can't one of us go in and see Valendrian?
I think I'll go inside, or take a look inside the hospice.
They won't just let you in.
You have a better idea?
Well, there is another entrance in the alley. There's no crowd watching, no mages, and only one guard. You can try. Those guards mean business.
Alright. I also want to see the shop, though.
No.
What you got in here, boy?
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but we're closed. There are a few places in the market district that can probably serve you.
What's going on? Why are the defenders here?
I came to treat the blight plague. You did know about the plague, didn't you?
How bad is this plague?
How bad is it? Do catastrophes come in different sizes? One day, your child comes home with a cough. The next day, she's fevered, seeing things, hearing voices. And the day after that, she's dead, and it's your wife coughing. All you can hope is that when the last person in your house takes sick, he'll open a window, so the smell will bring someone to take your bodies out for burial. Is that bad enough for you?
I'm sorry, have you lost your family to the plague?
Everyone here is family, human.
What kind of treatment do these Teventers have?
It's magic. I suppose in the Imperium they use magic to boil water and cross a street. The Chantry sent a Templar to watch them the first day. If the Chantry says it's safe, it must be. It's supposed to keep you from getting sick. If you're already ill, though, well, they take you into quarantine.
Does the magic work?
I can't imagine that it does. Although the mages of the Imperium are renowned for their skill, there are no spells I know of that can do such a thing.
I don't know. Either you don't get the plague because you got their magic put on you, or you don't get it because you just got lucky. But it can't hurt, right?
How long are people quarantined?
No one who's gone in has come out again. Could be they die in there. Could be they've recovered and just can't come back yet.
Why are they quarantining
In
people?
the hospice on the corner. Don't think they'll let you in, though. It wouldn't be much of a quarantine if people just come and go there. Good day.
Okay. Some more information. Said the back alley. Left, there's one dude. That scarecrow actually kind of scared me. What door was this? Apartments. Yeah, let's take a look at the apartments first. It's over here. Oh yes, please cough on me.
Don't stare at me.
Doing over here.
Who's there? Stay away!
Calm down. I just want to ask some questions.
I can't say nothing. Please, just go. I don't want trouble.
I'm not gonna ask
I
twice.
don't know, I swear. I only saw them take people away. Took them right out of their beds. Dragged them down the hallways. Baker, the little one's crying.
Where did they take
Through
everyone?
the landlord's old office. They go in there, they never come back.
What about Valendrian?
I saw him. They marched him through the hall with a bunch of others, all tied together like pack mules.
What else have you seen?
Every few days, they come back. It's like a parade, a silent one. Men and women and children. You have to go. They'll be back soon. They'll find out I talked and they'll take me too. Please, just go.
Maybe I should actually go into the hospice first before coming here. I feel like this is the good shit.
No, you can't go inside just for a moment. So you might as well walk right back around to the front doors. You shouldn't be out on the streets now anyway. What with the plague?
Keeping your people from their families doesn't bother you?
Look, this is how things are. I didn't make the blight or the plague or anything. I'm just trying to make a living.
Your life? How much do they pay you?
Not enough to put up with all these questions. What do you want?
Would you let me in the house for 6 sovereigns?
6. Sure. I never saw you, and you never saw me.
Sure, buddy. Money do I still have? 244 gold? Sure.
Got it.
Oh. Why am I like spazzing out? There we go.
Fall! It's your time to die!
So it does cold and flaming damage. That's a lot of damage. Fuck that supervisor up. $10. $5, 2 damage. Coin. The key with this note: bring 8 males and 6 females for the next shipment.
All right, all right.
Here. Oh.
Help us, please! We're not sick! Let us out of here!
How do I know you don't have the plague?
I swear not one of us is sick. They take the sick ones out as soon as they come in. Please, help us.
I'm getting you out of here.
Thank you, friend.
Where's Valendrian?
They took him away already. Through the back alley. We don't know where exactly.
Should get out
You
of
don't
here.
have to say that twice.
And if we probably go through the front, we'll fight the mages. So let's not do that. Now we can go to the back alley. Is this how they get their slave trade on? I don't remember why they're taking away all the elves. Experiments? Ooh, what's this? Oh, there's the sextant, I guess. Don't know what that is.
All right, all right.
Bloody ass up in here.
Now's better than later.
Chalice, okay. Just went there. That's locked.
All right, all right.
Alright, let's see what's in the apartment. Where are you bringing all these elves? Is it 8 men, 6 women, or something like that? Whatever that note said.
What's this? Another shipment already? We weren't... Wait. You're no Tevinter. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm here to relieve you, weren't you told?
What? No, you're not. There's no body relieving us until midnight. Quick, get them, hurry!
What up, bitches? Ow.
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive. All right.
Ah, God, stop.
I'll get on it. Now,
Flex.
for the Grey Waters!
Hey guys, do you want to actually come over here?
Yes.
Ready.
You cannot win!
Good job,
I'll
boys
get on
and
it.
girls. Drop anything? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Just let us through, man. Would have lived.
Now.
See what's popping in the warehouses.
What is the meaning of this? We were told that there would be no interference from the authorities.
I'm not with the authorities.
Oh, an errant group of do-gooders, then? You will regret this, you know. Believe it or not, we've been given dispensation to do our business here. You Fereldans talk a great deal about how very wrong slavery is. But isn't it funny how quickly the smell of gold overcomes such ideals?
You're slavers?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to acquire new blood? These slaves will fetch an excellent price in the Imperium, and we're paying handsomely for this opportunity. But enough. I am here to halt your slaughter, nothing more.
Then step aside or be my next victim.
I am no fool. I can see that you are capable. So be it. I will let Caladrius deal with you while I fetch the Regent's men.